everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, we hung out with Mishima and also went into Mementos and found out how basically that entire system works. It's very intriguing. Also, Mishima's Confidant and how you progress it is also very intriguing. Tell you what's also very intriguing, Ryuji!
Yo.
How do you like that segue? Let's hang out with you today, shall we? So, you know how we were looking for someone we can train? Well, I finally found a spot. Ah, that's my bro. Alright, where is it? We're free to do whatever we want. How about we head over there? Got my slime, so I think we're good to go. Let's do it. It's a gym over in Shibuya. Pretty damn cheap, too.
Wanna get going?
Come on, I'll show you the way. Huh, don't think I've seen this while I was here. Here we are, Protein Lover's Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Well, you get what you pay for, I guess, and beggars can't be choosers. Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way...
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? What, you mean like protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If we want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. I may be a little bit guilty sometimes on that respect. Yeah. The worst thing to admit on a goddamn LP. Whatever! Don't think about it. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine. I wasn't gonna ask, dude!
Wanna get going?
Anyway, let's head in. Oh, jeez. Phew! My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Whoa!
Akita-senpai, good morning. Don't you mean good morning? You're as eloquent as ever, Sakamoto. Heck yeah, man! I've been studying my words and shit. Of course you have. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? Hmm? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's, a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined under my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry, man. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write that letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing that letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's been reinstated.
For real?
Didn't even need to voice out that part. I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try and start it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh? Odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamoichi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamoichi? Hold up. That Yamoichi? Yep, The one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is. But you know, now that the team is reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted, man. Tell me what's on your mind. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakoyoka can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamoichi. He's basically a mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole then. Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss-ass when our parents came around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. Ah, Ryuji. I'm already with you this far, right? Can't let you down now.
Alright.
Alright, we don't got any time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
We are making good headway on that, confidant.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef bowl shop was a politician, right? He apparently gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover. Another box came for you. This must be our delivery. Must be what you ordered off the TV. Don't even know what it does. Let's take a look very quickly, and that is the wrong button. If we go to equip and try to go past all of our freaking DLC equipment. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Where is it? Calming mask. There it is. Resist confuse. A soft mask that is very smoothing. Soothing, not smoothing. Jesus Christ. Wow, those could actually come in useful, so I guess that's fine. Also, who's calling me? I'm already bummed up about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? Sorry, Anne. I have a different plan for tonight. And it involves a date with a politician.
this year is as bad as all the
Let's
others.
see. I think I remember him making speeches right here.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, the mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with corrupt teachers. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? Well, politics, I mean, it is an important subject, I'll give you that. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. Sure. Could be a little bit different, and it could be a nice learning experience. I'll do it. Really? Oh, that would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shujin Academy, hmm? It's nice to meet you. I am Taronosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone,
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak. However, in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of the others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full of taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. Probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's the wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of state in the capable hands of the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decisions on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Yeah, just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I'm fully prepared to... In the best interests of all. Ha! Save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
thank you.
Thank you. That is all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? Well... I guess the best interests of all was captivating?
I'm glad.
Indeed. You feel the same? Such as I am, I like to believe that I am capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times like today when the audience has a difference of opinion on the topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? Politics is a tough subject, man. Everyone wants to believe that they're on the right side, but in actuality, there really is no right side. Well, you seem kind enough. You have my support.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's encouraging to know that my message was won you over. Besides, I have grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although, I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask you for your impressions again sometime. That politician's voice is a weird one to try and do, and it's actually a very interesting one, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's not quite old enough to be, like, super elderly, friendly old man. He sort of, like, looks like he's in his 50s, and oh! Hello, Makoto. It looks like you're attending school seriously.
That reminds me.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming into school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. I mean, you know, we're in the same class, I sit behind her, so yeah, you know, it just sort of happened naturally.
Oh.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamishida, but was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye. Even though she's investigating us, she honestly seems like a very kind and caring person. And damn, you guys know me. I am a look, short-haired girls, look, they're my weakness, okay? I can't help it. And she's a year older. God, my heart. Anyway, focus. You have exams starting tomorrow. It's too late to cram, so don't even try it.
Well, shall we
Now
begin?
then, picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you're all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from the name of the position that a certain hero held. Now then, Kayaba-kun. Yes sir?
Do you know the answer?
Who do you think is the origin of the term magistrate's patronage? If I had to brush up on my Japanese history, what little that I do know, I think it was Minamoto no Yoshitsune. And I remember that because I always had trouble saying his last name. Ah, jeez. At least it made it stuck in. At least it made it stick in the mind. Man, I'm so glad I'm seeing that politician. He really needs to teach me how to speak better.
This is it. Correct.
Exactly. Magistrate was Minamoto no Yotsune's title, which later became his nickname. Although Yoshitsune helped defeat the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and killed himself. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Kaiba seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go.
Don't know why this is still news to you, rest of the class. I mean, surely by now you must realize that I am a pretty smart person.
All right.
Even though my knowledge is still at level 1. Just don't pay attention to that fact. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will win? Man, I really hope there's no one in this school that has a cat allergy.
What are your thoughts?
You're just spreading your fur everywhere and you're not even being subtle about hiding in my bag? Maybe everyone just knows, and they're just sort of leaving me be. Anyway, don't forget that your exams start tomorrow. Do you need to put in any last-minute studying? Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we're not going to be doing any studying because we need to get on with our confidence. So let's just blow off studying and hang out with Ryuji and, hey, Makoto!
You're right.
Was there anything else that caught your attention? Was he acting any different after that strange posting went up? I think he was the same as always, but I'm not sure. I heard he's dangerous, so I try to keep my distance from him. Still gathering information, I see. Yo, you say, you heading home?
By the way,
Hey, do you remember that guy, Yamoichi, I was talking about before? You mean the mini Kamishida? Yeah, him. Well, he's gonna be the new track team advisor. He don't give a rat's ass about the sport, though, or even the other students. So, you see, I heard this rumor. Apparently, he's gone in trouble at school before with his drinking, but that hasn't kept him from going out. I was thinking maybe he'd let some shit slip when he's drunk. We should totally try and tail him sometime. I'll look into where he goes to drink. What's the plan for today, though? You gonna train with me? Let's do it. Let's get changed then. We can meet at, someone's got to be open. Let's try looking around at the school. What, you don't feel like going to the gym today? Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'd probably run into Nakaoka and if we get stuck around here. You got any ideas? We can train at my place. You seriously think we'd get any training done there? Yeah, well, I mean, we could goof off at my place. I bet we just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. Dude, I don't even have a TV in my room. Maybe I could jack the one from downstairs. That's just kind of what happens, you know? Yeah, I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can...
Whoa!
Nakaoka? Takeshi, the hell you guys doing? Oh, we just have a few questions for Nakaoka here. It's none of your business. So what? You gonna ask questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kind of cowardly. The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a lot of bull. Come on, guys, you should trust him. I'm sure he wouldn't want to hurt you. That's right. You've been training together for freaking forever. Plus, ain't the track team coming back? You don't gotta fight. Shut up! I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Hold up! Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you if we need to. If you think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look. Even if Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? And we can't keep people around who are going to try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamoichi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamoichi? Come on, Takeshi. We gotta get out of here. It'll be real bad if anyone else shows up. Nakaoka, shit like you isn't welcome to our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell was that? Just stay out of it, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations. The one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things been just kind of rough from here on out. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides,
Hey.
I realized something, Nakaoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now. On being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh? Haha.
Hey.
You say. You get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Yeah, more or less. Right? Wait, what do you mean more or less? You're supposed to know. I guess being free is like It's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't know how else to explain. I just feel free. I really don't understand right now, but I hope I do one day. What? Are we stuck on repeat or something? Being free, huh?
All right.
That must be quite a feeling. Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, we should grab some ramen on the way home. You know what? I am starving. Let's do it, bro.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
I wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Yeah. Maybe I should check it out. I'm intrigued to see where his entire career will go from this point on. Also, was that Mishima right there? Yo, Mishima! I heard the pollen's really bad this year. Are you okay, Kaiba? You'd seriously look like a criminal if you had one of those allergy masks to go with your cool glasses. Hey, do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? You're trying to change their heart, right? I believe if anyone can do it, it's the Phantom Thieves. Don't worry, Mishima. I'll be sure to get it done. Yep, here he is, still doing his speeches.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school of corrupt teachers, this is the exact same thing. Hey, about Yoshida's speech skills. We should make use of them when we negotiate with Shadows. That is actually a super good idea. Right? You should ask him. Teach you on how to give speeches? Why? I just feel like it. It's very good for a student to know how to do speeches, right? Just in case I have to do like a class address or something.
How unfortunate.
I'm happy to hear that, but I want to know your motive. Come see me once again when you know what it is. Ah,
The
fine.
most important thing is...
I want to do what you do, okay? I'd love to help you, though. I'd love to help you, though. How should I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Maybe we should mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech.
Well, I guess that's one way to break up a fight.
Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good, Tora.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
I mean... Are you actually a criminal?
There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuromoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Look. From what I've heard, you used to be a shitty politician. But the important part is you understand that, and you've grown and learnt from that experience. So personally, I don't care about your past. I only care about the man who is in front of me right now.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
Have confidence in yourself.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
It's a deal.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
confidant, man of the people, of the Sun Arcana.
All right.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, no one I ever mentioned it was a dream of mine, though.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
That's shaping up to be another interesting confidant. That being said, exams start today. Shit. Did Kamishita have a psychotic breakdown? Shoot, I haven't studied at all. Have you heard that what's happening since then? Oh, this sucks. I pulled an all-nighter last night. Really? Did you get caught? Seems like people are starting to forget.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let's the first day of exams begin. Oh god, we're just going straight into it. Ah, jeez. Alright. Let's do it. Although the line connects A to C, it looks like it leads to B instead. What is this phenomenon called? It's an optical illusion.
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds
this.
about right.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. What's next? Okay, biology. What is the reason why people will see the same thing differently? If how they're seeing things is different, it probably has to do with this kind of information. It's probably visual. Right, how you see something is visual information. What takes the visual information from your eyes and process it is the, that would be the brain. Right. The brain processes visual information, so the reason why people see things differently is they have different cognitions. How the brain interprets the same visual data, how one perceives the world, differs from person to person. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put your pencils and put your hands under your desks. I think I missed out a word in that sentence. I think I was supposed to say put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. Ah, whatever. The students know what I mean. Alright, day 2. Let's just get through this right now.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which of the following expressions came from the name of the position that Minamoto no Yoshune held? Oh, that's easy. That's the magistrate's patronage. We just did that.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Okay, what is the origin of the English word talent? I believe it was a name of a sum of currency, because the other two, I mean, I guess name of an artist, but I'm pretty sure it's the first one.
Ooh, we can do this.
Nice. Okay, we're doing well. Man, I wish my exams in real life flew by this quickly. I also wish they were all multiple choice. That would be way easier.
Okay, class, let's get started.
So, I don't think I mentioned this, but someone told me that the teacher for this class is supposed to be from, like, I think it was supposed to be from California, which is why she has quite a heavy American accent. I never picked up on that. From where I was looking, from the way her portrait is designed, I always thought she looked Latin American, which is why I gave her the slightly, or at least I tried to give her the slightly Spanish voice. And I think I'm going to keep up with that. I prefer that to the Californian. I don't know. It's just a preference thing in all honesty, but I feel like I should at least correct myself once. Today's the third day of exams. Go ahead and get started. What did the Greek philosopher Socrates say that evil is born from? That would be ignorance.
Ooh, we can do this.
I remember my Greek philosophy. Math. What's the least... Okay, what's the least number of colors needed to paint Japan? So no... two adjacent... wait. What is the least number of colors needed to paint Japan? So no two adjacent areas are the same. Oh, it means in a world map. Okay, sorry, I got confused for a second. That would be... oh, jeez, what would that be? 47. It's definitely not that. It's not 8. It's definitely not 2. So I'm just going from process of elimination, and it's got to be 4.
Ooh, we can do this!
Well, Morgana is giving me a lot of hope, so hopefully our exams are going pretty okay. So sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams. You, staying up studying? Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, then before I knew it, it was morning. How manly of you. It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change. Morning. Oh, looks like the entire gang's together. Yo, look who else is yawning. Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort to cross the finish line. Impressive, Lady Yan. You're quite different from this stupid monkey, I know. Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine. Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I memo.
Huh?
What? What is it? Am I imagining things? What's wrong? What, you see a grouper or something? No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Oh my god! That guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Did I miss the punchline or something?
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I have a few questions for you.
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
What, are you gonna go to territorial on his ass, Morgana? Should have known. An art type. And by the look of how he is dressed and how he is presenting himself, a very pretentious one at that.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Also one with a very, very deep voice. Much deeper than I would have thought.
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book.
Well, though probably incredibly pretentious, he didn't seem like a bad guy. He just seemed like, yeah, he's just an artist type, you know. They could be nice. I have many good friends who are artist types. I just have a bit of trouble keeping up with them, you know.
You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But how did you discover such horrible deeds that were hidden all these years in such a short time?
You're not gonna believe me, but in the metaverse.
This metaverse business again?
Hey, look, I'm just telling you the story as it is.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Continue telling me about Madarame's case. Keep it concise and only of the truth.
You got it, ma'am. Today's the last day of exams, huh? What's wrong? You're taking a lot of time to get through these. This isn't going too well. I wouldn't expect a great score. Yeah, I expected as much of not when I decided not to study.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm not worrying about it. That last day was a real ticker.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Yeah, I know, don't pressure me.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site.
Oh, any new updates?
It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
How oddly specific, but I second that sushi. Also, is that Madarame's art in the background there? Next to Ryuji? Huh, go figure. Guy's more famous than I gave him credit.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets.
Hell, I'm not gonna say no to free stuff.
Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too. I say we take advantage of this.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
I'm looking forward to it. I do occasionally like to look at some fine art. Mainly game concept art, but still, it counts.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Yan. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Whatever the case may be, we can't be late. Better get to bed early. So I keep thinking about what Nakonahara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Well, I'll be looking forward to it on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5. So, if you liked the episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5, we'll head over to the art exhibit. Hopefully we'll find out some information, and maybe we can see this Yusuke character again. He seems pretty interesting. I'll see you guys then.